love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know, if you're watching this video, please subscribe to the video, hit the like button, because we doing the damn thing. Yeah. We got some good news, good news, good news. The WWE might be getting into boxing. And all hands on deck, baby. Who was up in here early? Got my guy, Son of God, up in here. We got Lorenzo, the best boxing podcast on YouTube. Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? There's a lot going on again in Boston. We got weigh-ins tomorrow. We got fights Saturday. You know, there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and we're going to talk about it. We got the WWE. You know, they coming in Boston. They thinking about it. Stephanie McMahon. Not McMahon. Well, she married Triple H. I forgot his last name. So they coming up in here. So will they be the next top rank, or will they buy top rank? Will they buy Golden Boy? You know, that's what's going on. They might buy one of these promotional companies, you know. So would it hurt Boston? Would it resolve a lot of issues? I mean, it can't do no worse than what the rest of these guys are doing. So yeah, man, and Earl Spence Jr. say he waiting on Al Heyman to let him know who he's fighting. Addison, what's good? What y'all talking about? Where you been, man? Man, you can't be going in and out, man. Hit the like button while you in here, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate it, champ. Andre joined PBC. Shallow is going to be on call. Don't start that mess. Don't start it, champ. Don't start it. First of all, Shallow fight 160. I kill all your narrative right there. Shallow fight 160. Andre signed with Showtime, and he's fighting 168. So he need to be calling out David Morrell Jr. Addison, that's who he need to be calling out. David Morrell Jr. Doo-doo boo-boo. Do we want that smoke? Do we want that smoke? Yeah. But Shallow one of the big boys. He ain't thinking about no boo-boo. They done had their time, man. Maybe they'll fight, maybe they won't, but I don't care less if they fight or not, man. Andre like 36 years old, man. He's done. Yeah, so everybody come up in here, hit the like button, man. Addison, come on in here talking that crap, man. I don't know what's wrong with that dude, man. My guy Mark Nash up in here. What's going on, family? I hope everything is well, man, with you, man. But everything going on good with me, man. You know, just in here talking the talk, man. You know, the WWE, Mark, they thinking about coming up in boxing. Is it a good thing? Man, I think it's a hell of a good thing. We need new blood, new promotion, new ideas. I mean, they are on so many networks. Do you know how much visibility they give to some of these fighters who signed with them? Mark and Addison and Lorenzo, Son of God. Do you know how much, visibility these fights? Because the WWE is on like 4 or 5 networks, including, they got their own WWE, channel. So, oh man, I can't wait, man. I'll say, gotta be good if they bringing the bag. Hey, 1,000%, Mark. I'm with you on that. If they bring that bag, you're right. It got to be good, and they bring that bag. They bring that bag, man. So I just hope it. I hope they get in there because it's time for new blood. You know what I mean? They help raise the profile of Mayweather, Tyson Fury, and Paul brother. Exactly. 1,000%. 1,000%. And not Jake Paul, Logan Paul, that's his calling. Logan Paul is going to be the champion in the WWE next year, man, because that's his calling. He do that shit real good, man. So, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Is it official or is it just a purse bid? I don't know which one it is yet, man. Because if it's a purse bid, they're gonna win it. WWE worth $6 billion, man. If this their first thing going on, so they're gonna do something, man. Brenda, what's going on, Miss Lady? I hope everything is well. Hopefully, be back in a few, but at least wanted to drop a like, man. I really appreciate it. Come on in and talk this talk. Let us know what you think about the WWE coming in Boston. I think PBC and Showtime are waiting for new contracts negotiations. What you talking about? Who you talking about, Addison? I don't understand what you're saying. But yeah, man, can you imagine them signing like I'm gonna give them maybe 20, 30 fighters up under their banner? They would get so much promotion. They would get seen because they still on USA. They got the WWE. I think they come on CBS too. Boston fans are going to hate on them. They is. They will. They will. Son of God, shalom, brother. What's going on, champ? Yeah, man. Everybody hit the like button while you're up in here. I appreciate it, man. But let them hate. I guarantee you, a lot of these fighters who not getting their shine and not being promoted will go sign with them. If they let out their contract, I guarantee you, a lot of fighters will go sign with them. And in other news, Earl Spence Jr. said he just waiting on Al Heyman to tell him who he fighting. We all hope and pray that it's Keith Thurman. And that's who I pray and hope it is, but they just waiting for the word. As I say, the entire new contract, renew entirely, exactly, everything. Man, can you imagine? Hey, look, and Mark, son of God, y'all, that they're going to bring The Rock up in there to do some announcing or something like that, man. Man, I'm telling you, them arenas going to be jam-packed, man. That's one thing they can do. If it's one thing the WWE can do, they can promote. Showtime is not getting out of boxing. That's something the YouTube daddy's been saying. Showtime just signed Boo Boo, Boots, and Tank directly to him. I don't know what Addison talking about. Y'all got to stop listening to people spreading them fake narratives. I made a video last week about y'all talking about Showtime was broke and all that stuff, man. And I've broken down to you guys, really, how is they broke? And if you want me to break it down to you again, Addison, I will break it down to you again. They ain't waiting on no new contracts, man. They got plenty of money. They got the money for Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford not fighting, right? They also got the money that Canelo turned down, remember? They offered him $35, $40 million to fight Charlo. They offer him $50 million to fight David Benavidez. So that's $100 million right there. So where is Showtime broke at? Y'all need to stop at PBC. Y'all better learn. I told you about WWE. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, and then I looked at it. The Boston Voice was talking about earlier this morning. So I went and read up on it. The Struggle Shop dude been saying that. The Struggle Shop? What the hell is that? Oh, that, Mark. You sending Morse codes to me? I hope after Saturday, Al goes back to the table with Crawford. Not me. Even though I would love to see that fight, I got good source that fight, it might not happen unless Earl Spence really beg and plead with him. Oh, Bob. Oh, shit. Man, don't nobody listen to that booth. You talking about her? I don't even call him that. I call him Harriet Tubman. You talking about Harriet Tubman? All one talking about racial theories and Farrakhan killed Malcolm X and all this crazy stuff. Man, that dude, man, no, he's gone, man. That dude had he had a whole bunch of subscribers. I think he down like 4,000 now. Nobody want to hear that bullshit he talking about, man. I don't know what's going on with Fred, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But yeah, I don't want to see the fight. I mean, I want to see the fight, but you know, Mark, you're a businessman. You got your platform and shit like that. You just cannot allow nobody to disrespect you like that man did. I understand what Crawford did about going to get the 10 million. I would have went and got 10 million too. But I would have did it in a better professional way. If I'm negotiating with somebody, I would have told Alan them that I'm, you know, negotiating with somebody. Instead of doing it behind their back, then leaving them, and you got his people burning them, calling Al gay and all that sucker shit. Man, Al Heyman don't play that stuff, man. Jerry from B-More called in and were repeatedly quitting him, but could tell me the source. Oh, man, that's funny. He couldn't tell you the source? That's funny, man. Man, I don't listen to none of them, though. It's a business, not personal. Al and Stephen Espinosa understand that. Yeah, it's a business. But Al do take things personal. If you don't know, let me school you a little bit. Remember, Lou DiBella got Al Heyman out of his office to go meet with Anthony Joshua and his representative about the Wilder fight. Lou DiBella. Al said, Lou, it better be real. They went to that meeting for 5 hours and didn't make that fight. Al Heyman was so mad at Lou DiBella for getting him out of his office, and they didn't make that fight. He started speaking to Lou DiBella. He just started by speaking to Lou DiBella last year. So he takes shit personal. You know what I mean? He ain't got time for people wasting their time. Yeah, it's a business. You're right, it's a business, but how can you trust somebody who does that to you? I'm a businessman. I would never trust that dude. Ever. I would never trust Terrence Crawford to negotiate with him and do business with him again. Why should I? Why would I? After he done pulled some bullshit like that. It would never happen, man, you know? And if they really want to be petty, and I think they could, you know, they can tell Crawford, you're not fighting no PBC fighters. Then where do he go from there? You know what I mean, son of God, Mark? Where do he go from there? Addison, where do we go from there? So, you know, it is what it is, man. But, yeah, man, I think the WWE going to make a splash in boxing, and they're going to turn it around. They're going to start giving some of these fighters some of the money that they worth. A lot of fighters are going to start venturing over to them. You know, so it's like they coming in. You got Black Planet just started coming in there. So, you know, never know. The tables might turn. Instead of seeing these fighters fight once a year, we might start seeing these fighters fight 2-3 times a year. You know, that helps a lot, seeing fighters fight 2-3 times a year, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think the WWE can, you know, come in and start, you know, roughing some feathers, start signing some big names or whatever. Al Heyman moves like boss. Exactly. Trust me, nothing in business is long term. Lou DiBella messed up in more than one way too. Yeah, but still, trust me. I know people. He livid about that shit. So I'm just telling you, don't hold your breath. That's all I'm going to say. Don't wish upon a star, man. I said, very hard nosed. Yeah, he is. He don't play that. Business is business, person is person, but you don't know. I've been a businessman for a long time. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. And he did it, but we'll see. I love to see the fight, and what really gets me what Terrence Crawford did, let's say you do that, right? And then you say, well, okay, I ain't got to fight Earl. I'm going to move up to 54 and go fight Jamel Charlo. Terrence Crawford needs a representative. He need to go sign somebody because he don't think before he talk, keep running his mouth. He really don't know what he's doing. Jamel Charlo with PBC. So after you disrespect Al Heyman, you think you're just going to jump the line and go fight Jamel Charlo. It don't work like that. Even if you're the WBO champion, you can request WBO to get your fight. That should take a year. It take a year. So, there's a lot of varieties going into it, man. He was allegedly trying to make side deals and spoke too much versus Tom Brown. Is quiet and know his role as a yeah, you're right. 1,000%. 1,000%, man. But you just can't do that, man. Now, after this fight is over, who are we going to fight? I don't think it's going to be Earl Spence. So what if you, Mark Nash, if you Terrence Crawford and you don't get the Earl Spence fight, Addison, son of God, what's next for you? Who do you go after? And if you not getting Earl Spence, you're not going up to 54 to get Jamel Charlo because it's not going to happen. So what's next? Do you stay down there, fight Boots Ennis, fight Virgil Ortiz, Keith Thurman? Well, you ain't getting him either. Well, you might get Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis, but is the risk worth the reward? Big dog, what's going on, champ? Hope everything's well, man. You're driving well, making that money. The WBO #1 is Ortiz. Yeah, exactly. But they told Ortiz and Stanonis to fight to see who would get that Terrence Crawford fight. Am I correct? So they need to do something. Luther, what up? Yeah, Spence fight is dead. Duckford blew it. That's what I'm trying to tell Mark. I'm trying to tell him that ain't happening. I'm telling you, if that shit happened, it'd be a miracle. If that fight happened, it would be a miracle. I already heard it from Grapevine. If it happened, it'd be a miracle, man. He just didn't take too kindly of his unprofessionalism. You know what I mean? Earl Spence can stay down there and fight Keith Thurman if he wants to. He can fight Virgil Ortiz if he wants to, but, it's getting hard making that weight, man. And he can move off. He can also move up, start off fighting Brian Castano because, when he move up, Charlo say he's going to drop 2 belts. So there's a lot of varieties can go on in this stuff, man. There's a lot of them, man. As long as he got the WBO belt, somebody got to see him. Yeah, you're right. But if you go request it now, this shit take up to a year. He don't get it just like that. You guys know that, right? You guys know that. He don't get it just like that. Even because he fight Tim Tszyu on the 28th. Then Fedor and Tony Harrison, the winner of that fight on the winner of Tim Tszyu and Jamel Charlo. Then, maybe what's this? 2024, early 2024, he might can get the fight for the title. We can't speak for Al. He has not made any statements. Many are projecting their feelings. No, but we can't. But you got to think of as businessman. Al is a businessman. He been doing that shit before me and you was born. We can't speak for him. But if you're a businessman, I've been doing business since I was 28 years old, man. I'm telling you, Bud has a mandatory in April. Yeah. And that's supposed to be Virgil Ortiz, right? But him and Virgil Ortiz is supposed to be fighting Stanonis. It's Ortiz, or Thurman in the order. Somebody got to see that, man. You know what I mean? Well, we'll see, man. I mean, I want to see the fights, but I'm just like you. I want to see the fight, but I just doubt. I'm like Big Dog, and Big Dog always a downer. I don't think it's going to happen, man. Mark is the king of the Bud Justice League. He will never admit that Bud is a duck and destroyed the biggest fight in boxing. Don't talk about my man Mark like that, Big Dog. Again, nothing is personal in business. Everything you saying is emotionally respectfully. Now, me, I don't have no emotion in this, Mark. How is this emotionally respectful to me? I don't care about Terrence Crawford. I don't care about Earl Spence Jr. Ask anybody that be on my platform. I don't like neither one of the dudes. So I'm not coming from emotional nothing when it comes to do, because if you learn one thing about me, I don't let this shit give me emotion. I might get hyped, talk a lot of shit and stuff like that, but I can't get emotion to rich people, to rich dudes, man. I got my own emotions to keep in check, champ. Facts over feelings, man. Crawford definitely need a promoter. Doesn't know how the game goes. 1,000%. 1,000%. Addison, 1,000%. And you can tell the way he's talking. I mean, sometimes he say some of the dumbest stuff in the world, man. I'm like, what the hell is going on with Bud? Why did he say that, man? You know? Crawford was with Brian Custer and said Thurman wasn't serious about fighting. Keith Thurman definitely serious. See, and that's the stupid shit I said I got on him about yesterday. You know what I mean? Go back and look at the videos I made. Bo Mack said Keith Thurman is the toughest fight Crawford will have, and it wasn't Earl Spence Jr. 1,000% correct. You know what I mean? And they said Keith said 10 million. Everybody know if Keith Thurman say 10 million, you can go to that shit all the way down. So you mean to tell me you would have told Keith Thurman, I'm gonna give you 7 million, and he wouldn't took that fight, but you go give Amir Khan 7 million? Crawford duck. He ducked Thurman first, and then he ducking Earl Spence Jr. It's just simple as that. I think Crawford and Spence has in common is no one talks about they are both chinny. I don't care what no one says. You think Spence chinny, man? My guy Shamar been out. Salute, Lou. Tell me, it's facts over feelings, brother. Facts over feelings. It's facts over feelings, Shamar. The WWE is coming to boxing, baby. Wait a minute. Let me do it in my my rock voice. And finally, the WWE is coming back to boxing, even though they've never been in there. Who guys heard Spence, man? Spence dumb enough to try to put his mouthpiece out. Big Dog, shaking my head. You dudes with the personal attacks and assaults, I'm not your enemy. I just have different perspective and vantage points. Yeah, I don't attack no 135-pound Gamboa hurt Crawford. That mandatory will be boots by April. One Bud drop the belt and fight Broner next. Bud won't take any tough fights. Facts. You know, I'm going to say this, man. To me, and I'm being honest, straight up, it just seemed like Bud Crawford just been running his mouth just to be running his mouth. You know what I mean? I understand he really feels certain type of way that he can do this and he's a professional boxer. You're supposed to feel that type of way. But if he go up to 154 and fight Jamel Charlo, that will be his last fight at 154. He would get knocked out devastatingly. That's just my opinion. Charlo would knock that little skinny dude until tomorrow. I'm telling you. You know, he letting these little pups hurt him. If Charlo even touch him, he's going to sleep. You know, so that's just my Big Dog. I'm with you on that, man. He just can't do it, man. He may stay right there, fight Spence, fight some more of them dudes at 47 before he move up there and try to fight Jamel Charlo. You know what I mean? He'll try though. I give him that because he got that heart. Yeah, join members only, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. We just doing our thing on here, talking to WWE is coming to boxing. How would that hurt the boxing or would it help them? Thurman versus Crawford. I love to see that. I love to see that. I love to see Thurman versus anybody. You know what I mean? A Thurman that already fought 2-3 times and ready to go. Well, but we ain't gonna see it. We ain't gonna see it because the way the platform stuff is going right now. But hey, I have a thought for you, Mark. WWE, they comes in, Terrence Crawford signs with the WWE in boxing. How you think that play out? Big dog, when has Spence been hurt? Ugas ain't hurt Spence. He got a clean shot and still didn't drop Earl. What the fuck y'all talking about? I ain't say he got hurt. That wasn't me, champ. I say he just hit him, knocked the mouthpiece out, and tried to put it back in. Hey, but I never disrespected Big Dog in my life. But now it's Mark with the Bud Justice League stuff. Sigma, I told you, dude, be too personal. Big Dog always personal, though, Mark. That's how he is, man. You know what I mean? If you want to, those Big Dog always personal. He wear Devin Haney on his shoulder. So you say one thing about Devin Haney, here goes nuclear. He take it too personal, But he got to leave it. Talking about them bum fighters, that's all he got to do, man. I don't know what's going on, Big Dog. Big Dog be tripping, man. But I wonder what you think about that, though, Mark. Terrence Crawford, WWE 2-fight deal. They will promote the hell out of him, man. Spence has been hurt. Yeah, he got hurt when he first came in. Just knows how to dig deep and still get the win. He got hurt when dude hit him with that right and almost put him down and out. My man, not trying to be disrespectful. Bud Justice League is a joke, not a personal attack, bro. Yeah. I mean, I got a question for y'all, and I said it yesterday, but since Mark in here, I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Start today, it's some hell of a cards on ESPN, man. Is anybody really going to be in tune to Bud Crawford fight besides the people who like Bud Crawford? But me personally, I'm going straight to ESPN. My guy Shoo Shoo on there too. Bruce Shoo Shoo Currington on there. You got Tio on there. You got Little Big Baby on there. Man, they got a nice little card over there themselves. I mean, I didn't even know that card was this week. So they going head to head with Black Planet. I mean, oh man, that gonna be some trouble for them, man. There's going to be some trouble for them. But, Mark, we need you to make a prediction while you're here because, everybody else made some prediction. How many pay-per-view buys do Bud Crawford get this week? That's all we need to know. How many pay-per-view buys do you think Bud Crawford will get? I say 62. Some people have said some crazy stuff. So I ain't no use to say what they said, man. But I think he'll get 62,000 pay-per-view buys. I think he's going to be under 100,000. That's for daggone sure. Because the way he disrespected people. 4,000. That's what she said. It ain't no 4 million. 4,000. Brendan say Terrence Crawford gonna get 4,000 pay-per-view buys. Oh my God, she funny. She's 4 million. Ain't no 4 million. Look, Floyd Mayweather ain't get no 4 million, man. Stop it, Brenda. She funny, man. Jamal say 105,000 at the best. Oh, so you think he gonna Jamal? Come on, man. You really think he gonna crack the $100,000 mark? Well, it is 40. Look, it's $40. He should crack it, but I don't think he's gonna crack it. For some reason, I just don't think he's gonna crack it. That Bud fight is already a flop. It won't do 9,000. I'm trying to destroy that pay-per-view. Yeah, he trying. He did. Oh, man. Somebody say, nope. Man, Bob loaded that pay-per-view card on ESPN Plus, man. I'm like, man. I mean, come on, Shoo, T.O., Little Big Baby, and the other guy. Oh man, turn faithfuls. Well, that's why people got two TVs, man. Man, Pack did 4 million with Butler. I thought it was 3.7. You sure it was 4, wasn't 3? Well, look, you rounded off at 4. I thought it was 3.7. But you know, that's Floyd Mayweather though. It ain't Bud Crawford. He ain't doing nowhere near that, man. But you know, I wish them luck, man. I wish him luck. Do what he do. I just think he need to like Bob Arum. Bob Arum gave him some good advice. He need to get somebody up under his wing who knows what they're doing and stop trying to take things. He taking that I'm my own balls to a new heights, but messing up himself and everybody else, man. We will never know those numbers from the private company. But guaranteed the YouTube daddies will swear they got the real numbers. I think they're going to put them out there. Man, Pat did. Okay. I don't know why I thought they did 3.7. Okay, well, there you go. Ain't nobody else doing them numbers. Ain't nobody doing them numbers. Nowhere near them numbers. You know? He just got his biggest payday, 10 million. How did he mess himself up? All right. Hey, look, if I'm him, I would have went and got the 10 million too. But after that, what's next? And I don't like counting people money. Out of that 10 million, he ain't walking home with nothing but maybe 5 million, 5.6 million. So we need to stop all the nonsense thinking he getting 10 million. Shoot, what's going on, champ? What up, brother Lewis and Rebuttal Chat? Salute WWF, Lewis, not WWE. All right, WWF. Because we need fighters, not entertainers, no more entertainers. Okay, WWF, champ. I feel you. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I feel you on that. I really that's funny. Shoe funny. Yeah, you right about that though. Oh man. What'd you say, big dog? Lou, check your text. I just did. Pocket watch. Ain't nobody pocket watch. I'm just saying. It ain't gonna be 10 million, man. WWE won't partner with Duckford. They need someone with a personality. Bud is too dry. That's a good one, big dog. I forgot all about that nonsense. How you mean after taxes? After taxes, after paying both of them bump trainers he got and everybody else. And he and Omaha, Nebraska, he'll walk away with $6.5 million, something like that. Hey, what's going on, champ? Y'all hit the like button while y'all been here, man. What do y'all think? The WWE grab like a good 20, 30 fighters. Can they compete? Can they compete with, or will Golden Boy Promotions sell Golden Boy Promotions to the WWE? Because they trying to buy one of them promotional companies. They got $1 billion for Oscar De La Hoya. By the logic, we got to cut every one person in half because, yes, everyone pays. Exactly. Kane never said a word. That's a good one, Mark. There will never be any more big pay-per-view numbers. Too easy to string. Bud would never do big numbers. The Undertaker didn't speak evil. Oh, he spoke. Come on, man. Rest in peace. Stop the nonsense, champ. J.A., what's going on, champ? What you been up to, man? I hope everything is well. Man. We got to get this thing going, man. The WWE might come in here and change the whole game. Earl Spence Jr. say he waiting on Al Heyman to let him know who he fighting. And hopefully we all know who it is. You know what I mean? We all know who it should be. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what he say. WWE can't do any worse. Yeah, that's a good one. What's up, Jamal? Wheels of Steel, Manny Sturvoy come back this Saturday Hill. Man, what's Sturvoy Manny going to do this week, Mo? He going to get knocked out, man? Manny Pacquiao fight this week in case there ain't nobody know. Oh, my God. Paul Burr will do all the talking in the beginning. Then the Undertaker starts. Y'all stupid. They ain't gonna have them dudes announcing no fight. If anybody, it would be The Rock. Just ducking all this YouTube bitching and waiting on some fights. I understand. I hear you. You right though. Please, Al, let Earl fight Keith. I'm begging too. Yeah, man. But JA, I'm telling you. If what they saying is Stephanie McMahon, she did. I mean, I keep saying McMahon. Stephanie, whatever her last name is now, she confirmed that they trying to buy one of these promotional companies, or they're gonna do a purse bid, or they coming in start their own thing. And Kane even had more personality than Bud. Yeah, that's a good one there, man. That's a good one. He sure did. Just playing. What up, everybody? Whoa, Lewis Crawford team getting real disrespectful, huh? You think they keeping that same energy if Bud ever fought some real killers in the division? Hell nah. Hell nah, man. You already know Bomac, fat ass. All he do is run his mouth. You know, that's all he do is run his mouth, man. And it's a shame. Y'all hit the like button, man. Really helps the channel, man. I mean, but that's all he do. Bomac, all he do is run his mouth. Terrence Crawford all of a sudden, he trying to get he trying to go around to some platforms and try to do a little talking and stuff to promote the fight, but he's still dead, man. I mean, he just can't do it, man. Big dog checkmate. Can't say he'll never sell big numbers and be mad because the dude got the biggest guarantee of his life. Don't forget, Manny Pacquiao got a $10 million guarantee for Thurman. This is a big, big money. Damn, Stephanie McMahon ready to get into boxing? Yeah, Wills. WWE, they getting into it. And I love it. Like J.A. say, they can't do no worse than the rest of them. They can't do no worse than the rest of them. But the thing about it, let me tell y'all, if whoever fight or sign with the WWE, they're going to be seen everywhere. You know what I mean? Because they stream from everywhere. They got their own network. They go, what they fight on now? USA, or they got 3 other networks that they fight on. So whoever signed with them will be seen. You know what I mean? They will be showcased. My ass, you can pocket watch. I don't care about his pocket. He blew the biggest fight in the sport, most overrated boxer in the sport with his chinny ass, C-level resume. Now that I agree, his resume is C-level, and he's chinny. Jay said, I don't know why people are so fascinated with Bud. He simply never gave the fans the matchup we wanted to see. And if he did fight a motherfucker, they weren't prime or weren't comp. Anyway, just bell holders. Exactly. I said, I broke it down yesterday. For the people talking that crap, man. I broke it down every fight he did at 47. Every fight. I mean, he did what he had to do when people were put in front of him, but he didn't fight not one A-class fighter. But, bro, you just brought up the pay-per-view number that he'll never do, big dog. Chinny, but never been knocked out. Yeah, there's a lot of people chinny that never been knocked out, though. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there. They've been knocked down, been wobbled, but they never been knocked out. But, when you're not fighting real A-class fighters, how can you get knocked out? I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate. Green Machine dropped them. Oh man. JA, are you look? What fight are you watching this weekend? What fight are you guys watching this weekend, man? Are you watching the ESPN card or you guys watching the Black Planet card? Martinez said, "Huh? Oh yeah, Mean Machine did drop him. That. Yeah, he hit the canvas on that one, man. Man, y'all hit the like button, man. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. If you're watching the show, you're watching the Rebuttal Entertainment. Facts over feelings on this show. That's why a lot of people done left because we just got facts over feelings. Well, it is what it is here. It is what it is. PBC hide their guys. How they hide their guys, Brenda? Tell us how they hide their guys. Get boy made Bud do the stinky leg, and Bud still ain't fighting no tough fights. Well, I tell you, they be getting personal when they talk about Bud on this joint, man. You know, Brenda say PBC hide their guys. Where they hide them at? In the closet? Under the table? I mean, come on, Brenda, where they hide them at? I mean, all the fighters out there. I think this year, 2023, we're going to get all the fights. We should get mostly all the fights that we want to see, the fans want to see. Y'all dudes don't know what chinny means. Khan is chinny. Yeah, Amir Khan is chinny. Urshan Lubin is chinny. J Rock is chinny. The PBC fight in house. Who don't fight in house? You gotta strangle Bob Earn, Brenda. Um, you gotta strangle Bob Earn for him to not fight in house. So mostly all of them fight in house. Every last Yeah, so mostly every last one of them fight in house. Some be y'all logic. Floyd was chinny because Dave dropped him too. No, Conwell has a glass jaw. Big difference, bro. Can't be chinny if you never been knocked out. Well, everybody had their own definition of chinny. First of all, that's my word that I made like 2, 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Now y'all got to stop using. Chin is when you get hit and you get wobbled. You know what I mean? You ain't got to go down, but like every single fight you in, you get hit and you wobble. And you wobble. Every fight, most every fight. You know what I mean? Out of the 40 fights you was in, 35 of them you was chinny. That means you got hit and got wobbled. You know what I mean? So that's chinny. That's chinny, y'all. I'm just letting you know that's chinny. That's Yeah. So that's what happened. That's what happened, man. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. There you go. Brenda say the sound is out. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I can hear you, man. I can hear you. She's like, Bub responded back to Tank. Did y'all hear Champ? Yeah, he did. He said there's weight classes for a reason. That's why names missing on Crawford's record. Are you going in and out? Nah, I'm good, man. Find the love, man. Don't what y'all renters doing? Y'all gonna block these people? Y'all got renters for a reason, man. Good God, y'all got renters for a reason. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just telling y'all now. I just think Bud Crawford gonna fight. This just my honest opinion. I think he's gonna fight like 2-3 more times, and he's gonna retire. That's what I think. I think Crawford gonna fight 2-3 more times, and he's gonna retire. You know, he's done. He's 30, what, 34, 35 now? He's 34, 35, 2-3 more fights, and he's done, man. He doing all that jibber jabber talking about he going up. If he move up, fight Jamel Charlo, he's gonna be done real quick. If he fights Charlo, he's gonna be done real quick. I can guarantee y'all that. You know what I mean? So everybody do things for a reason, you know. We'll see what happens Saturday, but I'm telling you now, the card I'm going to be watching is the ESPN card, Brenda, KJ, Big Dog, and everybody. You know, I'm going to be watching the ESPN card, and they got some hell of a fighters on that show, man. They really got some good fighters on that show. We got Little Big Baby. We got Teofimo. We got my man Shoo Shoo. Come on, man. You can't ask for nothing better than that. You really can't ask for nothing better than that. Oh, Wrench Holzer, put this person in. I blocked him. It's too late now. I've already blocked them, you know what I mean? You know, but yeah. So y'all better start talking about Terrence Crawford, man. Y'all gonna run my man Mark up out of here, man. Big Dog, leave Crawford alone, man. Talking about some Crawford. We trying to talk about WWE taking over boxing. The WWE is taking over boxing. You say Boo Boo the most exciting fight on there. Boo Boo? Who is Boo Boo? Who are you talking about, KJ? You talking about Boo Boo Andre? Who is Boo Boo? Oh, you talking about Big Baby? That's what they call him? I don't know about that one. Didn't the WWE say they were going to take over NFL with that BS ass? Hey Larry, that's a good one, champ. You right about that. They sure did. You know what I mean? But, you know, they ain't said they were going to take over boxing. They just say they got some interest in it. Stephanie, she says she got some interest in it. It don't hurt, like my guy Jay Hayes say, it don't hurt for them to come on up in there. You know, they ain't doing no worse than Golden Boy, you know, and Top Rank and none of these other people. Shit, come on. Hey, I look at it like this: the more, the merrier. They got 3 different streaming platforms that they can put you on the WWE. They got their own television, WWE. They got, what is it? They on CBS. What else they on? 3 other broadcast networks that they are on. Them Bud fans is male, shallow, emotional. Shaking my head. Toughen up. What do you mean about WWE, champ? They about to come in the wrestling. They're gonna be a promotional company, champ. They might buy Golden Boy. Oh man, thank you for Thank you for the $2 super chat. Man, put the bombs in there for my man, Son of God, man. I really appreciate it. You know how we do over here. You know what I mean? The bombs in there for my guy, Son of God, man. I really appreciate it, champ. But yeah, WWE said they coming to do some things in boxing. They trying to get into boxing. Okay, fine. Y'all falling in and out, champ. Maybe call in at night. We can hear you. What you mean? You can't hear me? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you, champ. Big dog. Corruption can't get in worse, and they got a good steroid program. WWE will fit right in. Y'all stupid. Mark said, nah, can't run me off. Just so disappointing in Big Dog. He ain't still a fan, so I always been patient with. Hey, boy, what you talking about? I'm still a fan too. Tony K is still a fan too. Oh, you came to the wrong. You know, oh, you done started something now, champ. I always been patient with him, but shaking my head, he's brainwashed by BS. Luther, you can always come home to a neighborhood. And who the hell is Luther? Oh my God, y'all funny, man. You know what I mean? Brother. Yeah, KJ, I don't know what you're talking about, champ. Oh man. Larry Liston say, so is all the fights going to be predetermined? I don't know, man. You know, we might see a couple of upsets. What you think? Bud might get upset. You never know. You know he's chinny, so he might get upset. You never know, man. I don't know about the, I don't know about that, champ. I don't know. But I know he's like, I got picked with them at Trey S's wedding. No, that's my mom squad. I rock with the still. Okay, that's my squad, champ. Yeah, man. So y'all up in here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Tell me what you think. Earl Spence say Al Heyman haven't told him who he's fighting yet. And hopefully, I hope it's Keith Thurman. The WWE is going to take over boxing. Instead of Dana White, we get Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Whatever Triple H real name is, we get Stephanie McMahon. You know what I mean? Signing 2-3-year deals. Signing 2-3-year deals. Terrence Crawford go sign with WWE. Maybe they can put him in training to get him a personality. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll get a personality. Because you know the WWE do they start training before teaching you how to flop and all that bullshit. Maybe they can teach Terrence Crawford how to speak and promote himself and get a personality. Sound is fine. That on top. I don't know what the hell KJ talking about. You got it fixed. You good, man. Oh man, he say, stop it, Mark Nash. I forgot you really get in your feelings when someone call out Bud BS. Say it. Larry say Al Heyman going to run in with the chair with Bud fight fans. Man, y'all got to stop with the jokes, man. Y'all stupid. He going to run in with the chair when Bud fight Spence. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a good one, though. I like that one. I really do. Big Dog got a good show. Mark, watch it with that Steelers slander. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, champ. I knew it was coming, man. But do y'all want to, if anybody get upset this weekend, who will it be? Teofimo, Little Big Baby, Terrence Crawford? Who you got? It ain't going to be my guy, Shoe. That's for damn sure. Shoe Carrington. Man, I'm telling you, another thing going on in Boston, man. We're just going around the world of Boston, man. Can anybody shut Teofimo Lopez up? I mean, him and his father just so nerve-wracking, man. T.O. say he going to be 2 times undisputed champion of the world. Y'all heard it. He say he going to be 2-time Teofimo. Damn, Brenda. Damn, that's how you going? I like Teofimo though, man. I think Teofimo pretty good though. I think he all right. You know, I think Tio all right, man. No, if he get away from his father, if he get away from his father and get somebody else in there, he'll be all right. He'll be all right, man. Martin Nash, appreciate it. Slander. All I said, I'm patient with him because of the stills. But Butter is just borderline dyslexic and reads my comments weird. He shook. Oh, he shook. Okay. Oh man, I don't be calling people Earl sexuals. Y'all funny as shit, man. Y'all funny as I don't know what. I mean, I don't do all that stuff, man. You know, they get in the ring and swing, and that's how I beat champ. I got T.O. beating the Scottish guy. Josh tell a good fight, but T.O. the complete package he has to get by Sanders Martin first, though. Yeah, I think T.O. gonna beat that guy, man. When he beat Mikey Garcia was already out. He just wanted one last payday so he can buy another sports car, man. Mikey Garcia was done, man. You know, I think Teofimo gonna be good. I think he gonna be up there. That's why I told you guys before. The 140-pound division in boxing is the best division in boxing. Period. That's the best division in boxing. Why do you think Devin Haney taking his time, coming up? He don't want that smoke. I kind of don't want him to lose before I feel bad for him. I know that sounds crazy as hell. I said it once or twice last year, but I don't have to go at the fans to roast the boxers. Son of God, Haney can shut Timo up 100. First of all, Haney needs to shut Lomachenko up. Then he needs to shut Shakur Stevenson up. Then he need to move up and shut Teofimo Lopez up. Don't duck that wreck. Don't let Bill sidetrack you guys to that fake little interview they did. That fake interview that was phony. I think Regis beat Haney. He has too much power. I think Regis beat him too. Because if you guys remember, Larry, remember last year and a half ago, Devin Haney was saying, and don't nobody want to fight me. I'm calling everybody out. Don't nobody want to fight me. And Regis Prograis said, I'll be your Huckleberry when you want to fight. Devin Haney ain't say shit. Not one word came out Haney mouth or his daddy mouth. Not one freaking word came out their mouth. They don't want that smoke, man. They just do a lot of bluffing. That's it. They just do a lot of bluffing. Teofimo may get upset. You think so? I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. That Teofimo Lopez that beat if that Teofimo Lopez that beat Lomachenko come out, it's gonna be hard to beat that boy. Brenda say Tio got skills but can't handle the big bright lights when adversity hits. That's a good one. 1,000%, Brenda. I agree. 1,000% I agree. KJ say, Larry Leston, do you like Tank? Yeah, man. I agree with Brenda. When them lights get on, it's like, boy, these guys can't handle it. They can't handle it, especially they start shining and acting all crazy. I don't know, man. Nah, I spoke to Lopez Sr. and he told me to directly never when I asked about Haney. Sandro Martin has pillow fist. He ain't hurting T.O. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think T.O. wash him. I might, T.O. might stop him. I'm telling you. He said the takeover is over, is on. But do y'all believe? I don't know. I don't know, but, he beat Sandor Martin. He said he won Regis Prograis next. KJ, yeah, but I doubt he will get the big fights he wants at 135. I like Tank over Haney, that's for sure. He's very entertaining, super explosive, and has the best pop at 135. Yep, 1000% agree, Larry. 1000% agree, champ. He said, Brenda, exactly. Yeah, Brenda was right, wasn't she, Mark? 1000%. Larry say, Tank, Regis, and T.O., my favorite U.S. boxers for sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Them some good ones there, man. Them some good ones. But let me tell you, Regis can go, but Regis not unbeatable at 140, y'all. I'm telling you. T.O. did say one thing. Regis slow. He got that pop, but he is slow, very slow, man. I'm like, he throws some slow punches, but he break you down. No, he break you down. Um, they said Kamboza had pillows, but he busted T.O. up and outpointed him. Kamboza got he had that speed. He caught T.O. off guard with that joint. He went right over top of him. Bop! Fury had pillow fist. Brenda Loma gave Lopez 6 rounds and almost split. Yep, 1000%. Like he showed like he was scared, but it really was his shoulder. Mayweather had brittle hands. Y'all keep believing these dudes can't crack. They can crack. They can crack. Pretty boy Floyd used to knock everybody out. But nobody messing with Pretty Boy Floyd till he started hurt his hands. You know what I mean? But he still had that pop. You ain't see nobody rushing in on there on Floyd. Floyd kept that pop, man. You know, it just depends on when you catch a dude. You know, Flash knockdown. Kamboza went over T.O., caught him with the right. Flash knockdown. Manny Pacquiao. Flash knockdown. Keith Thurman. Pop. Flash knockdown. You know, people get caught. People get caught, man. But T.O. mind and body was gone that whole fight when he fought Kamboza. But I tell you, if they fought 9 out of 10 times, I got Teofimo Lopez at least winning 8 out of that 10. Pretty boy Floyd was dropping cats, knocking, like it wasn't nothing. That's what gets me when they try to compare some of these fighters with Floyd Mayweather, man. You know what I mean? Ain't none of these dudes on his level, man. Ain't none of them. None of them. That's why y'all never ever heard me call any of these fighters great. It's a couple of them right now that's great, but not none. But it ain't a couple. It's just a handful. I think people right now in Boston, they use that word great too loosely. Cause I guarantee you, can't nobody in here right now that's fighting right now today name 5 great fighters. Name 5 great fighters. I guarantee you, can't nobody in here name 5 great fighters. Anybody. Yeah, so y'all hit the like button, man. Come on in here. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video. This is what we do on the Rebuttal Entertainment. We did facts over feelings. You know what I mean? No hard feelings, but we got to speak the facts over here, baby. If you can't handle the truth, just get on and get up out of here. Go on one of them other channels, you know, one of the Haney-ites. The Haney-ites love to have you. Larry, that's a good list. I don't think Champ mess with Regis like that, even though he doesn't flat out say it, but it's cool. What are you talking about? I mean, Regis cool though. Oh man, I mean, Regis program cool. He ain't that bad. You know, I like Regis because Regis got that non bullshit attitude. You know, if we're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. That's why I fuck with Regis program. If we're gonna fight, let's fight. Let's stop all the sucker stuff, you know, and that's where you get it from. Even back then, the greats like Manny Stewart was saying Floyd ain't fought nobody. What you mean? He don't. Come on, man. Floyd ducked some people, like Keith Thurman, you know, when he got older. But back in the younger days, I mean, he fought fighters, man. You know what I mean? I love him. Was it Manny Stewart told no, it wasn't Manny Stewart. It was it Buddy McGirt? No. It was Ronnie Shields talking about when Floyd Mayweather sparred Manny Pacquiao. He say when he sparred Pernell Whitaker. Man, I love hearing that story, man. He said Floyd was tagging Pernell, and Pernell looked over to Ronnie and said, "Oh, this young boy ain't playing. Let me show him who's boss." So Floyd was like that when he was young, man. He was like that, but time changed, things change. Time changed, things change, man. Reed's one of the realest in the game. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Floyd resume is excellent. He was calling out Oscar and Shane early in his career. Boots Ennis is also one of my favorites. I still think he's going to beat Bud, the boogeyman of the welterweight for sure. Man, everybody think about Boots Ennis who fake hitting people behind their head. Oh, you know how you beat Boots Ennis? Don't duck your fucking head. His last two fights, fake equilibrium shot. It wasn't no equilibrium. He hitting niggas in the back of their head, man. So y'all gonna learn. I don't go by that shit, man. I don't go by that. You got to fight somebody for me to give you your props. Everybody keeps saying he the boogeyman, he the baddest man on the planet. Well, when he fights somebody, then we'll see. And then I know people will be like, oh, well, there ain't nobody fighting him. They ducking him. Well, hopefully God let us stay right here and see him fight somebody. Other than that, it ain't no motherfucker boogeyman. I can see why nobody wants to fight him. Emmanuel Stewart used to always hate on Floyd. For real, let me go back and watch. That's my guy, too, Emmanuel Stewart. Boots is the future undisputed king. Lou love hating on young, talented boxers. There you go with that shit again. I agree. I want to see him in a big fight. Yeah, see, Big Dog the type, he get everybody their props. If you're a young fighter who hasn't fought anybody like Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson and Boots Ennis, they look talented, of course. But name me one A-level fighter they fought. I would give Shakur Stevenson his props because back then, Valdez was an A-level opponent. You know what I mean? But that's it. So until these dudes fight the people who just as talented as them, the Tank Davis, the Lomachenkos, the Shakur Stevens, the Devin Haneys, you know what I mean? Until they fight each other or they move up to 40 and fight them all 15 of them monsters up at 40, we won't know. And then for Boots Ennis got to fight Stanonis, Virgil Ortiz, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford. That's the only way we're going to find out how good he is. I mean, Boston politics is fucking shit up, and we all know this, but ain't nothing we can do about it. I mean, it really ain't nothing we can do about it. We know Boston and his politics is fucking shit up, man. But until they get in there and start fighting each other, we don't know. They're going to have to get in there and start fighting each other. I ain't never, like I said, I don't call these dudes great. I don't call none of these dudes great. How they going to be great and they haven't fought nobody just as good as them? Like when everybody keeps saying Terrence Crawford is a Hall of Fame. No shots at Mark Nash, but Floyd Mayweather in his Hall of Fame speech, or when they asked him a question, but it wasn't about Terrence Crawford, they asked him what makes a Hall of Fame, and he say, you got to fight, the people just as good as you. A-level competition. Terrence Crawford hasn't fought not one A-level competition. So how can you say he's a Hall of Famer? He got the accolades. But he hasn't fought one A-level fighter. And I'm going to disexclude Sean Porter, but Sean Porter was acting. He was doing his acting career. So, there's a lot goes on to this bullshit that we got to deal with, man. But, we're going to have to deal with it. Bro, I like Boots, but rebuttal you, and are the only one who calls him rabbit punches. Oh, okay, for real? Man, don't duck your head. Don't duck your head. He gonna punch in the back of your head, champ. I mean, that's how he been knocking people out, man. And then I heard somebody say, well, they need to stop ducking their head. You know. Why did Boots beat Ortiz, Lewis? That would, your opinion, start to change, break it down. Yeah, exactly. You got to beat somebody just as good as him on his level, you know? Even though now Virgil Ortiz is chinny, we all know that, but he can fight. He can fight. He got some pop. See, he got something, you know, to take some of that disadvantage he got with being chinny, getting knocked down his last 3 fights, except the last one he had. You know? Watch anytime Stewart was broadcast the Floyd fight. He was talking shit. I'm gonna go. But by the way, is Chocolatito a great fighter? Uh, uh, uh. You know what, Mark? I'm to be continued. I'm gonna have to go back check Chocolate Tito resume out. And that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go back and check his resume out, man. You know, I'm gonna have to go back and check his resume out. That's a very good point. He has basically fought nobody at that level yet. But then again, why isn't he fighting Spence? They both PBC. He is also huge for that weight. So I think he will be a problem. 1,000% he will be a problem. But you know what? This day and age, people like Big Dog don't want to hear this. Boots Ennis not getting no good fights at 47, right? There's plenty fighters up at 54. Get your big ass up there and fight somebody. There's plenty fighters at 54. That'd be great. Go up one level and fight them dudes, then come back down to get your championship fights. That's what I think about Boots Ennis. Move your ass up. You can't get the fights you want? Move up to 54 and fight one of them dudes up there, or 2 of them dudes up there, until a vacancy comes available at 47. Or 2, one of these champions want to fight you at 47. That's how I look at it, Larry. Boots want to prove himself, move his ass up to 54. But Big Dog don't want to hear no shit like that. Boots can't give them dudes courage to get in the ring with him. He's in the same position as Spence 6 years ago. Yo, my name is Mark Nash, not Mark Crawford. All right, Mark Nash. Oh, man. What's up, champ? What's going on? Tony, check that out for me. Mark Nash, my IG avatar is a pic of me and Boost before y'all start saying I'm hating on him. We're talking about whoever you want to talk about, champ. We're talking about the WWE coming to boxing. Earl Spence Jr. said Al Heyman ain't telling him who he's fighting yet. Is Boots Ennis good or great? You know what I mean? Is Terrence Crawford chinny? We're talking about a lot of shit up in here, Don. Just hit that like button, champ. Hit the like button. I agree with you, Lewis, about Boots needs to prove himself. But when folks duck, they head, do you expect Boots to pause mid and punch and wait till them get up? No, man. You know, I understand. You know, if you're ducking your head and he punching, but you know what? That's when the ref should come in. You know, that's when the ref should come in and say, no, that's not a knockdown. He got hit illegally in the back of the head, and we're gonna give this fighter a chance to respond, or we're gonna call it a no contest. You know what I mean? That's when the ref need to start doing. One of the shots, the first fight, I'm gonna give him a little bit of go. Say that was an equilibrium, shot. Well, other than that, man, come on, man. Everybody getting hit in the back of the head. Where they do that shit at, man? Where they do that at? Everybody can't get hit in the back of the head. Everybody getting hit in the back of the head with Boots Ennis. Larry thanks because they called Bud a duck, but can't explain why none of the PBC Showtime guys are fighting him. But he's on the card at all time. It would be crazy to move up. He's number one in the IBF and about to be number one in the WBO. Booth's getting that title shot this year. Okay. Now, if he don't get it, I don't want to hear you crying, big dog. I'm gonna put that Tweety Bird app on your ass if you start crying. If Booth don't get a fight, I don't want to hear you crying. Like I said, he can move his motherfucking ass up to 54, fight one of them dudes. Until then, that'd be great, and come back down. Steven Espinoza said next year, big dog. So who is right? Yeah. We got the eagle up in here. Yeah, what's going on, Eric? Booth loops the shots, to be fair. Bud did that to Sean a few times. Well, yeah, both of them, especially Bud. Bud don't knock you out with straight punches. He throw hooks. All his punches is hooks. They looping shots. Straight shots knock Bud down. Just straight shots. Okay. Big dog. Spence about to drop the belt because Dufford is scared to fight him. Well, Spence ain't gonna have that belt no more if he fight Keith Thurman, big dog. I'm just gonna tell you that, champ. Who should have been got a big name? Yeah, he should have. Maybe. Hey, look, is it a possibility? I'm just asking. Is there a possibility Showtime and them didn't think Booth was ready for that big shot just yet? You know, is that a possibility? Is that a possibility that Showtime did not think Booth was ready yet? Eric say, nope, Booth ain't going nowhere outside of 147. I told him to stay until Keith fight him over time. Hey, how they say, I'm telling y'all now, be careful what you wish for. Be careful. Be careful what you wish for, champ. Be careful what you wish for. Boots Ennis haven't got that chin check yet. We don't know how he gonna act if he get hit flushed on that chin. We don't know if he got a Tank Davis chin. We don't know what kind of chin Boots Ennis got. If one of them top welterweights hit him in that chin, you know what I mean? He been fighting C-level competition. They ain't got that pop. But we will see. You know, we'll see. The politics of boxing is holding Boots back. They can't hold him for too long. Okay. Where was Bud ducking narrative when EJ was fighting Mikey and Danny Garcia? Oh, man. Where was Bud ducking narrative when EJ was fighting Mikey and Danny Garcia? Mark, let me ask you a question. I got to play devil's advocate. Okay. Mikey Garcia, one of the best known fighters in boxing. That was a money fight, right? When Earl Spence came back and fought Danny Garcia, he came back off a 1.5-year layoff, and and he felt, he need. I will go back and fight Danny Garcia because I think Crawford is a better fighter than Danny Garcia. So when he coming off a car crash, why would he go fight straight fight Terrence Crawford? I don't understand that one, champ. But I understand you. They saying he's great. That's what he should have did. But nah, I don't think he was planning on doing that, man. Same people on Boots so heavy. We're saying the same thing about J-Rock when allegedly Shallow ducking J-Rock. When was Charlo ducking J-Rock? Now they talking. That ain't never happened. J-Rock called Charlo out. Charlo knew he couldn't make that weight. He killed himself to make that weight just to show Chinny J-Rock he wasn't on that level. Knock the nigga out cold. Come on, man, stop it. Whoever said that, they don't know what they've talked about, champ. They should have sent them to my channel. I'm the narrative buster here. The rebuttal entertainment is the narrative buster. Yeah, hit the like button. We appreciate it. Hit the like button. We really appreciate it. Car crash was year prior. When Earl Spence came off that car crash, who did he fight? That's all I need to know. Was it Danny Garcia? Was it Danny Garcia when he came off that car crash? You just saying anything. Yeah, he is. As far as T.O., it's been repeated by much better winnings. The belt, the easy one. The next, what's this? The next fight, the real test. As Ruiz. Yeah, I know. Talk that talk, Brenda. Talk that talk. Brother, can I join for a second? Yeah, all right, wait a minute. Yeah, you see it in there? You need a link? I got you. Wait a minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I got you, champ. Yeah, let me put this link in there. Mark said he got some things to say to y'all. He got some things to say to y'all, man. There you go, Mark. There you go right there, champ. Put the bombs up for Son of God. I appreciate you, champ. The $2 super chat, man, really helps the champ. Great content, bro, man. I'll be trying, champ. I really appreciate it, Son of God. I really put the bombs up there for my guy, Son of God, man. Always supporting the channel, man. You always support the channel. My guy always support the channel, man. Yeah, we appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, dig the leak, Mark. Come on up in here. Can put them bombs in here for Son of God right quick. Yeah. Mark, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go, champ.
How you doing, my guy? Thanks for having me on.
Oh, man, anytime, champ.
Yeah, it's my first time being up here, man. Thanks for having me, man. I just want to say this, as far as the boots narrative, I'll keep it real short. The Bernard Hopkins was saying that about Charlo. A lot of these guys was saying Charlo was picking Charlo to lose against J-Rock. A lot of people were saying, hey, a guy from Lafayette in Texas was going to beat this guy who comes from a fighting town like Philly. And there was a lot of people saying, yo, what's up with Charlo? Charlo, this is going to be his toughest one. He ain't never seen nobody like J-Rock. And then we seen what happened. So that's not Martinez just making it up. I ain't just saying stuff. If you go back and watch any of that pre-fight build-up, it was a lot of people saying J-Rock, Charlo was ducking J-Rock, and when you gonna fight J-Rock? He was trying to lead the division before J-Rock, and he was like, let me go and fight this dude because people think I'm ducking him. And we seen what happened there. So I agree with you. We don't know how good these guys are until they fight somebody on the championship level. You got to fight at the championship level because his best name right now. Who is it? Lipinets or Delorme? Which one?
Who are you talking about? Boots. It got to be Delorme because Lipness was like 140, man. He really was a 140 pounder. That's why he went his ass right back down to 140. So I'll say it got to be Delorme.
I agree. I agree. It could be Delorme, but yeah, but it's between those two though. So we'll never know until he gets in there with somebody who can take his shot first and also can deliver one. Somebody who's a full-fledged welterweight. But I like the kid Boots. I'm really high. I'm really high off the hog on Boots in this, but we just never know until these guys get in there.
Exactly. So let me ask you: am I wrong for saying since he's not getting a title fight, even though he's number one in a couple of these things, they still can box him out? Am I wrong for saying maybe he need to go up to 54 and dare to be great?
I disagree with you on that because she worked so hard and spent so much time, energy, and money at this division. He's right there at the cusp of it. So I think his dad is doing the right thing. But his dad, I saw a interview he was doing. He's really frustrated with how Keith Thurman was able to jump back in over the sanctioned bodies over his son. Guys been able to Keith Thurman and Barrios fought for a title eliminator over him.
Mm-hmm.
Like how's these guys jumping right in the line?
Well, Keith Thurman was promised that when he gave up the belt. He never got stripped for that belt. He gave it up when he got hurt. And
Right.
Mauricio said, when you get better, we will give you, you number one to get a title shot. Even though it took some time, he should have been got his title shot. But now, they jumped him over Boots and he getting his title shot.
Mm-hmm. And far as that, the Spence thing, man, I just look. Spence was the one who said get a belt first. Then he was saying the wrong side of the street, and we know guys was fighting across the street already. They was already doing cross promotions. They did it for smaller fights, like the Russell and Loma. They did it for Bud fighting. What's his name? What's the Latino dude? Bud beat him up in the corner. He came in overweight to beat Bud. Damn. But he in the highlight reel. Bud stopped him in the corner. I was about to say Morales, but it ain't Morales. But I'll tell you, I'll put it in the chat when I'm done. But yeah, the guy was Mikey Garcia was a money fight. Danny Garcia was a get back fight. I give y'all that. But that ain't got none of that. So all of that he was belt chasing. That was a money fight first versus Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
A get back fight versus Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why did he fight Ugas when Bud was a free agent instead of Bud right then?
Because Ugas had the WBA Super.
Okay, hold up. Okay, I got you. Here we go. But he wasn't about to fight Ugas. He was about to fight Manny. See, people forget that. He was going to fight Manny for a regular because that was going to be a money fight too. It was a money fight.
Hold on. When was he going to fight Manny for a regular?
Because Manny got stripped. Got the
you talking about back then?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right before he fought Ugas. Okay, he was gonna fight.
Because it had to be before that.
Hold on. I got you. Manny was gonna fight Spence. Spence got the eye injury, so Manny fought Ugas instead, right?
Mm-hmm. And lost the WBA Super. Yeah.
No, he didn't have it already. If you go back and watch that fight, Ugas already had the super belt because Manny got stripped when Manny hadn't fought in a while. Because Manny was trying to fight Conor McGregor. It was talks he was gonna fight Ryan Garcia around that time. Yeah, Manny got stripped.
Yeah.
So Spence could have fought him then, but no, he was trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. That was gonna be a money fight. Exactly. Another money fight. All of this, but people forget this. They'll just say, "Oh, Bud Ducky now." Like, no. This dude had a lot of fights where he could have fought Crawford because we've been calling for it, but it was get a belt first. Then it was a money fight. Then it was a get back fight. Then Manny was a money fight. Then it was Ugas. But Ugas had a WBA Super. Ugas also, but Bud had a title at that time too. Bud was the more dangerous opponent. He's the guy who's the knockout artist. He's the guy undefeated. But Ugas was the easier. He only had 12 knockouts, 4 losses. So yeah, that's the easier guy. But everybody forgets that. Like, Danny, Mikey, Pacquiao, Ugas could have been fought Bud. Could have been fought him, bro. Like, nobody. I'm just saying, bro.
But wait a minute now.
Nobody
acting like it could have been that easy. Could have been that easy when Bud was still under our aim. Under Bob Arum.
And I just told you they made Gary Russell.
Yeah, but that's different.
Versus Loma. That's a smaller fight.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can make a really big fight like Tyson Fury versus Wilder. This fight right in the middle. They didn't do it. They wasn't trying to do it, bro. They never wanted to do that shit back then. And even once Bud became a free agent from November to April, when Spence fought Ugas, you could have made a deal right then. Said, let's go and get this done. But no, it was all about leverage. Let's get more of the belt so we can leverage the guy. Also, could time him out. You can age him out. You know what I mean? It'll catch him off a ring rust. So this guy ain't fought since November. Spence fight in April. If we can make the fight at the end of the year, okay,
Okay.
that'll be Spence fought in 6 months, but Bud will be on a year layoff. I'm just telling you, man. I've been following this shit closely,
I got you.
very
Well, let me
closely.
correct you on this though. You said he wanted to get the leverage. He already had the leverage. First of all, because of pay-per-view sales. Second of all, because of sellouts in arenas. You know what I mean? If you go out right now, ask 10 people casual who's even one of these dudes, they don't even know who either one of these dudes are. Terrence Crawford only had one belt. So he never had the leverage. Ever. Even when Earl had 2 belts, Terrence Crawford never had the leverage. You know what I mean? When you're only selling 125 and under, you never have a leverage. When you know what I mean? It's just facts. You know, he never had leverage. His ego and pride and his fans thought he had the leverage because of his past accolades, but his past accolades don't mean nothing right now at 147. It don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And did some of these guys like Keith Thurman used to say the WBO no? Did they really respect the Terrence Crawford belt, or they just really ain't want that fight? That can be debatable. I really think that can be debatable. Like I also say, Angel Garcia, one of the craziest trainers, should have probably laid down the crack pipe. Oh, they fun. It was Danny. Yeah, KJ say if Big Dog say you just say anything, then you probably are a champ. Oh man, y'all stupid, man. Oh man,
Hey,
but
I just
yeah,
wanted to
man.
pull up. I just wanted to pull up and put that out there. I get what you're saying. Like 2 belts is better than 1. I get it, but you know
Not
what
just
I
the
mean
two
when I say
belts, just
three,
the.
3 belts. What I'm saying is like far as the titles, but at the end of the day, he could have fought him. He could have fought him, bro. It was so many times, bro. He could have fought this guy, but this was Spence saying, "You're not your own boss. Get a belt first. You're on the wrong side of the street." But these
Mm-hmm.
guys was making deals across the street. It was Spence that got a money grab. It was Spence that needed a get back fight. It was Spence that chose Ugas over Crawford. Nobody was calling Spence a duck down. I get it. He's from a big market state. He's from Dallas. Shit, there's more people in Dallas than Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? I think Omaha got a population a little under 500,000.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Millions of people in Dallas. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna do better when you got Jerry behind you. You know what I'm saying?
But is
Jerry's
it
world.
that, or
But
is it because of the people he fought?
I mean, at that time, who was Spence fighting too? Though Spence hadn't fought Keith
First of all,
Thurman.
he
He
fought
hadn't fought.
Sean
He hadn't
Porter
fought
when
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter was good. You know what I mean? He fought Sean Porter when Sean Porter was good. Then he
But he
fought.
was still the favorite. All I'm just saying, all these shit, Spence been the favorite. He's
Mm-hmm.
never went into no 50-50 fight with nobody. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these guys he was supposed to win. Even in the
Mm-hmm.
Ugas press conference, he said he said it. He said we chose this guy because he's tough, but I'll still be the favorite. But some people will still bet some money on him. His words, not mine. That means you went into you want a fight that you're gonna be the favorite. That's his
So you
words, bro.
you think Crawford would have
My
been the
phone about to
favorite?
die. Yeah, some people, yeah, it'll be more of a 50-50 fight, but some people, yeah, would have
Okay,
bet him as a favorite.
I
But my
agree.
phone dying.
I agree. Big Dog say, "Come on, J-Rock never had the hype of Talon Boots." Just because they both from Philly don't mean nothing. No comparison in talent. Larry, listen, say, I'm telling you, Boots passes the eye test. Hey, Larry, listen, I don't give fighters the eye test, champ. You got to fight somebody, man. Barrios would come off a KO loss. He shouldn't be allowed to be elevated to eliminate over Boots. No, it wasn't Barrios, really. It was Thurman guy elevated over there. Well, resume is trash. Martinez couldn't Bud have fought for 2 belts and then fought Horn for the WBO? We hear you, bro. Stop all this crying. Bud ducked the damn fight. He has all year for a tune-up. He ain't motherfucking duck. Oh, shucky ducky Bud, y'all crazy. Brenda say, hey man, Book, he wasn't the favorite. Son of God said, why are you holding behind stage, man? What you talking about, champ? Oh, damn, I ain't even see you, champ. I was focused, man. My fault.
God
I
damn,
was
man. You ain't
focused, champ.
Martin ass
What's
up there,
up?
man. Yeah, my boy McMahon. Yeah, McMahon, I agree with you with some of that stuff, man. I've been trying to tell Lewis.
Oh Lord.
And you
Oh
know it, bro. You
Lord.
know it, bro. And I'm saddened that my brother had to get off right then and there, man. Because
He
I
said his
sure
phone
would
was
have played.
dying. He said his phone was dying.
Yeah, I know. But hey, bro, you know what? I've been trying to tell you that though, man. With that other side of the street shit. I've been telling y'all that. Some of that blame got to go to him, bro. He had plenty of opportunities to fight this man.
Just
Plenty.
because we say or you say or everybody say he had plenty of opportunities to fight, that don't mean the fight would have got made.
Wow.
I'm just saying that don't mean it would have got made. Cause both of them back then was like you said, different sides of the street. And you know, it could have been, but would have been a long shot.
Hey, bro, you never know, bro. I mean, and I look at it now. I look like it's a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, hey, bro, that fight probably could have been made, man.
It might have, it might have. But Earl wanted to, like you said, Earl wanted to cross the street. I mean, Earl wanted to get all the belts before he fought him and make it an undisputed championship.
And all that, he still could have got it, bro. But like your boy Nash say, he had, hey, you had Buzz sitting there. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up fighting Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Because of what Ugas, yeah, man. He made a great point, man. That's why I was listening to him. I was like, there you go, brother. Exactly. So
KJ
Nash,
said,
I do agree with you, man. But now, the way it's gone, hey, Louis, you think it's going to happen?
nope.
See? That's what I'm saying.
KJ saying, let not forget Bud just fought Sean last year. First PBC fight on his resume all this time, while the other doing work, but sitting on the dock of the bed wasting time. Big dog, who the hell was Bud fighting at that time? C-level trash. The other side of the street narrative was brought to the public from Tim Bradley first, bro, 1,000%. Tim Bradley brought that shit up. Miss Brenda say, PBC won't fight Bud, KJ.
Sure won't, not after what he said.
Y'all funny, man. Brenda say, Bud was trying to fight Pacquiao as well. Yeah, he was. Exactly, big dog. I mean, exactly the win, though. Bud was trying to fight him, too. Bud could have had 3 belts 3 times over. Nobody to blame but himself. Facts don't feel is all I'm saying at Big Dog.
Oh, man.
Y'all be tripping, man. But it's true though, man. I mean, it could have went different ways. My perspective. See, the thing about me and this, I don't have no horse in this race. I don't like neither one of the fighters. So I'm trying to be as straightforward as I can be, man. But I really think y'all know how Bob Arum is. Bob said neither one of them guys was ready to fight each other. Terrence Crawford was fighting them lollygags, but let's go back. Let's be real one more time. Bud Crawford had a chance to fight Keith Thurman. They keep talking that bullshit, pricing yourself out. Keith always started high. He say 10 million, fine. Like I said, they didn't even negotiate. Even if he would have said 10 million, they didn't even try to negotiate and bring it down. But yet they can give Amir Khan 3 million less. Keith Thurman would have took that 7 million in a millisecond to fight Terrence Crawford. See, but people ain't talking about that. He would have took that 7 million, but yet they went to fight Cheney Amir Khan. I mean, come on, y'all. Facts over feelings. They did not negotiate. Don't you negotiate in boxing?
Yes, you do. But I mean, what is Crawford supposed to pay him or Bob Arum? Crawford don't got no money to pay him.
I mean, ain't he under? I know Bob and them. They didn't try to negotiate with him.
That's what
and he even said it.
Because Bob, Bob stopped Terrence Crawford from fighting Pacquiao. So you know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey man. And then now with that fight with Thurman, I'm like, who is he gonna fight, man? If you're not gonna pay for it,
exactly. Larry say boxing need a star like Mayweather. Ever since he left, U.S. boxing has gone downhill rapidly. Bud doesn't have much of a personality. Let's keep it real. Brenda say, want to change boxing, boycott all pay-per-views till we get the fight. We want money talk. I'm with Brenda. Boycott every goddamn thing. That's the only way we're going to get it. She right. 1000%. Boycott all that shit. Don't fire. What did I say last time, Brian? I went and got my fire stick. Pull your fire stick out, baby.
They go, as soon as you say that, the damn fight happening now.
Pull the fire stick out. That's how you get the fights, baby. Tell them we fire sticking everything, like Brenda just said. We fire sticking every goddamn thing. That'll change a lot of this shit. Stay focused, son of God. Who paid Khan?
Who paid Khan?
Yeah.
Bob. Bob will pay for some bullshit like that. Like I said. He'll pay for some bullshit like that. But when we want the real damn fights, like I said, it's like some reason we missed out 2 great fights. We missed out Thurman and we missed out on Spence.
Exactly. Wait a minute. I hear somebody coming. Hey, man, I don't know what none of you niggas talking about. I would have took that $7 million in the middle second. What the fuck? This one-time Thurman, baby. $7 million, I'd have beat that boy to death, man. That boy throwing them little wide hooks, man. That boy too small for me. Man, I'd have whooped that boy to death, man. Turn Crawford ain't want that smoke. Hey, Eric, he ain't want that smoke, baby. That's why they didn't negotiate. They talking about I'll price myself. But then they gonna get Amir Khan, $7 million. They ain't want one-time Thurman, baby. Go on and keep talking that talk with Buttle. I'm out.
You know I love that shit when you do that. I love that, man. It's cool, man. It's a cool
shit. Man, join members only. Go on the description and the top. Join members only to help the channel. You get free merch at the end of the year. You know what I mean? You get to call in. You know what I mean? When we interview fighters, man, you get first priority with your super chat and you ask fighters questions. Join members only.
And don't forget to get that merch, man. The merch is fire, bro. Fire. I'm telling you guys, man. Nice material, thickness of it is not sorry to say what I'm about to say, but it's not like the Terrence Crawford shirt and shit all thin breaking apart. Good shirts, bro. My brother got over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's some good shit, though.
So please support. Please support.
KJ say, I was just about to bring that up too, Lewis. The Keith and Buzz situation. So the PBC were willing to fight at one point, but I could be wrong. Exactly. They didn't even try to negotiate, man. They just said, oh no, he priced himself out. Man, Boston, you name me one place, one fight that not one negotiation take place on anything. Big Dog said, well, we know they boycotted that Bud trash this weekend. I ain't lying, man. I'm watching Top Rank card this weekend. Keep paying for trash. That's all we get. Hey, man, y'all, Brenda on the high street, she rolling today, y'all. I'll tell you. Oh, my God. Okay, then Bob could have paid Thurman. Yeah, he could have paid him. He paid Amir Khan.
There you go. If you're going to pay somebody $7 million, I mean, come on, man.
Exactly. He paid Amir Khan $7 million. Y'all don't think Keith Thurman would have took $7 million? Y'all goddamn mind. He took that shit so quick. You know what I mean?
He would have lost any damn way. So,
well, we don't know that. So
$7 million, hang it out.
We don't know that. You know.
He would have got a $7 million ass whooping.
Eric say, tell him, Keith. That's right. I want that crown, son of God. Brenda say she wants your crown, son of God.
Nah, she can go ahead with that, baby. I rule this, baby. No. I can't give her my crown.
Lady, if you join members only, you get unlimited sugar smacks. Give Brenda a sample, Lou. Eric, you be catching me at the wrong time, man.
That's my boy Eric. He always a sugar smack, man.
Oh, no.
I like my boy, man.
Oh man, they say get a leg. Oh, Tony, look at Tony. She in love with Keith Thurman. Boy, I tell you, boy.
There she go. There she go with that.
Get it. But yeah, Mark said some good shit. He said some good shit that was right. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he did. He
But
brought up a
some of the
good.
stuff, but some of the stuff, I had to correct, man. I had to correct because
Of course, bro. That's why it's rebuttal.
yeah, exactly. Because 3 belts better than 1. Then he ain't got to worry about it. And I understand, what he's saying. Terrence Crawford wasn't a free agent, so like I'm saying, do we really know if that would have went through? We don't know. But here you go, Miss Brenda and Tony K.
Damn, what a pucker, man. What a pucker.
Hey, Eric say unlimited sugar smacks. I'm definitely boycotting Duckford crap. Y'all stupid, man. But we will never know how good these fighters are until they get in the ring, man. And y'all keep giving people the eye test and stuff like that. And Brenda keeps saying PBC. Keep is now or never. 1,000% I agree, Brenda. 1,000%. Keith Thurman, they get no younger. It's time for him. I'm gonna say Keith got 3 more fights in him before he retire. He got 3 more fights in him before he retire. And I wish him the best. KJ, I don't know, son of God. When they asked Tank about Bud, he said he'll touch his chin. When they asked about Keith, they said they think I'm Superman. 1,000%. I couldn't even say it better. KJ. But I mentioned that yesterday to them dudes, man. They don't be that, people, I keep telling y'all when I say this shit. Y'all want information, come to the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. Simple as that. People going to spread their own fake narrative for the best of their channel. And that's how people do. You know what I mean? I keep telling them that. When they asked my guy, Tank Davis, about Keith Thurman, Tank said, y'all think I'm Superman. You know what I mean? I'm fight that big motherfucker. You know what I mean? But then people look at it that because Tank put Barrios down, he could put Keith down. It's totally different fighters.
So you telling me right now that Tank is cherry picking the 147? So you want to pick small old Crawford?
I ain't cherry picking. Ain't no cherry pickers at 147 for Tank. Tank too small.
Hey, he picked Crawford, the smallest guy.
No, he ain't picked nobody. He answered the question.
Well, he said he was fighting.
Yeah, all right. He answered a question, son of God.
Yeah, right.
Eric said, after Keith Thurman retired, he can join TRE, the Ponytail Podcast. Eric, that shit ain't funny. Whatever. That sounded sick.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I have one thing to say, bro, that's a little bit off topic. I just want to say congratulate to my girl, Brittany Griner, for coming home, bro.
Yeah,
I just wanted to put that out there. She's coming home, y'all.
They cut her ponytails and everything. They cut her dreadlocks and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Damn,
she got a fade, a temper taper.
God damn. Well, I mean, man, can you imagine the blade of you? Because they don't got no clippers over there.
Exactly. Lorenzo say Pacquiao chose Spence over Bud because that was a bigger fight. Lorenzo been speaking facts, but he way too late, man. Brenda say, let's get Braun or Rolly. We be laughing our ass off. Sorry, I'm with Brenda. You know I'm with Brenda 1,000% on that. Man, Broner Roley at a press conference. Oh my God. Can you imagine that, son of God?
Definitely, man. You talking about sales tickets, man. It should go to the damn roof. Because them two right there, they can talk about fight, man. Real.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna happen because AB, y'all know I gotta go through it. The can motherfucking man, agent the problem, Broner. Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Mexicans, Asians, Nigerian, Caucasian, Brenda McDonald. Can't get it, baby. AB ain't playing with him. Anybody can get it, man. You know? But AB is on Black Planet. So he ain't gonna be able to fight Rolly. Rolly with Mayweather Promotions. And you know Mayweather ain't letting that shit happen.
Yeah, you saying about those fighters and all that, those fight who have a chance of losing. Who you pick?
What, on this fight?
Of any one of those fights you was telling us, you said earlier in the show that you was talking about the fighters that's fighting, who has a chance of
who
being
I think got a chance to get upset?
Yes. Yeah. Who?
I'm gonna say I would say Teofimo, but I don't think he will. Teofimo.
That's who I was going for. I don't know about no Andrade. Listen to this guy, man. But by your boy being up 140, I think he might have a chance of losing Timo because he just got up in that division. Anything can happen. It can be too much power for him. You never know.
Eric say 150 on Rolly.
What? Yeah, get out of here, man. You play around, man.
When you finish talking, mute your mic for me, Brian.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, Jay, now I can hear myself. Eric say 150 on Rolly. Brenda say Spence for Cloth undercard. Broner already been paid. Nah, I wish that was true, but that ain't true, man. So Brian, do you think WWE could come in and make a big difference in boxing?
Yes, bro. Yes. Remember, I was telling you that earlier. I was talking about that earlier, man. Yes, because I mean, hey, man, look, they've been doing it in wrestling for a long time. What is it, about like 40, 50 years of doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So I mean, they got a track record, bro. I mean, yes, I think they can step in right then and capitalize on what Jake Paul is doing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's there for the taking, bro. Boxing's right now, like I said, if they don't get no more heavyweights or new different people, what you call it, the sport is dying, bro, and they're not making the fights. That's what's making it go down. So now we're gonna end up with celebrity fucking boxing, bro. That's what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna end with celebrity boxing. I mean, what's next, bro? What we gonna see? 50 Cent and what's his name? The Game fighting. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's the type of stuff that is heading to, bro.
Yeah.
Boxing in trouble, man. They in trouble, man. Boxing in trouble.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna get them. We're gonna get the boxing match in 2023, man. You know, this celebrity stuff is dying down. You know, especially once Jake Paul fights somebody worthy, they knock him out. We ain't gotta talk about him again. Miss Brenda say, rather UFC come in. Oh, okay. But Dana White don't pay nobody, Miss Brenda. So you know that gonna be hard there. That dude cheap as hell. You got to be like one of the 10 top stars to get paid. You know what I mean? Conor McGregor and all them people. They're the only ones getting paid. Everybody else making like 100,000. Man, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Paul making money, bro. He getting into this thing, man. This guy making millions of damn dollars over there, and they got a whole bunch of professional boxers out there, man. That's not even touching that. Ain't even touching that, bro. So imagine if WWE get in there, man. Come on, man. They definitely gonna put their money where their mouth is. I mean, hey, bro, they have it. They have it. They ain't gonna go broke, that's for sure. And they got the audience. You know what I'm saying? The people that follows.
1,000% agree. 1,000%. Eric say WWE would kill boxing. Brennan say, yep, Eric. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, everything right, man. I just hope they come in. If they do come in, they be a promotional company. They sign some fighters, man. And like you said, Brian, they got plenty platforms that, they can fight. They got their own, television, WWE. What else they fight on? Is it CBS, USA? They fight on like 3 different platforms, right?
That's what I'm about to say, boy. They big, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised if you see a lot of boxers start going on to the side because they're going to be signing and giving their money out. You know what I'm saying? To get these especially what people want to see. They're gonna actually put that what people want to see because hey, that's their track record. That's what they've been doing, bro. Ever since, and it's wrestling, but
Brian,
it's boxing, yeah.
Miss Brenda say we please stop the Jake Paul or she will unsubscribe. She do not like Jake Paul, so we gotta listen to Miss Brenda.
Okay, Miss Brenda. That's my last time talking about him, Miss Brenda. All right, you got it. You got it.
Eric say only way I see Dana White in boxing is if he start in third world countries. You know, that's crazy. With his cheap ass. That's right. He got if he come to boxing, Dana White, he will make the best fight the best, but he got to change his thought process. Thinking this UFC, this is professional boxing. These guys wants to be paid. They don't want Dana White making more than every single UFC fighter besides the top three up in there. You know what I mean? So, he got to change the sense of thought that he got to pay them guys. So it will be hard because that's the way he is. Tony say, don't want the fake fighters in the ring. Fights are boring. Yeah. I mean, but that's my thoughts on Dana White. I think he'll do a good job of making the best fighting the best, but are he going to pay the best like they the best? You know what I mean, Brian?
Yeah, man, not like WWE and Stephanie McMahon, bro. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put their money where their mouth is, bro. And I know that they're gonna try to push it hard. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, she's the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So she's spitting off from wrestling, trying to go into boxing. Imagine that, man. They become a promotion or something over there, bro. It's gonna change the game.
Exactly. And what I'm saying, one thing about it, if they did do that, fighters will be promoted. They will be seen because of the platforms WWE can put them on, the different programs, the different channels they are. They can have fights on, let's just hypothetical. They can have fights on USA 1 week. You know what I mean? TBS another week. You know what I mean? WWE is televised. I know it's 3 platforms, but I don't know which ones it is, besides their own. You know what I mean? KJ say, Brenda, son of God don't know boxing, so we have to talk JP.
That's why I be going to rebuttal court, baby. Don't worry about it, though. I gotta break that.
Y'all stupid. Oh man, Eric say, you see how Miss Brenda punked my guy Brian, son of God? That's the same way on how we got the Saints pick. Oh my God. We ain't talking about no football, man. Y'all gonna stop the football shit today. Miss Brenda say, White can work whatever money there. Yeah, he can work it, but how he gonna pay them? Because them fighters they ain't gonna risk their life for $100,000. You can believe that. They gonna have to pay him. You know what I mean, Brian?
Yeah, you know what, bro? Hold up, bro. Let me tell you, Eric, chill out, bro, with that, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you now, brother. I just told you that.
What'd you say, Brian?
We'll do a Sunday show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But we're gonna see. I think it's gonna happen. KJ say, ha ha, just playing, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna see what happens, y'all. I mean, I really think this is gonna help boxing. I really do think if they do come in first, you know what? The best thing to do, they need to do a purse bid first. Win a purse bid and see how they're going to run it. What y'all think about that? They come in, win a purse bid, and then they got all rights to the fight and the program and everything. That's what I would like to see. Yes, they are. WWE worth billions too. And see what I'm saying, Brian? Come in. You do a purse bid and let them win that, and then they go from there.
I mean, hey, I feel it's gonna work because, hey, like I said, such and such.
Eric say, The problem with WWE and boxing is scripted is the common denominator and conflict of interest to the public. Who gonna normally bet on fixed fight? What are you talking about? Ain't nothing gonna be fixed, Eric. What are you talking about? What is y'all talking about, man? They ain't talking about no fit. They talking about legit, Eric. Maybe let me explain this what y'all going to, because you think bullshit boxing. No. The WWE is planning on, they wants to buy one of these promotional companies, Top Rank, Golden Boy. They want to buy that. They want to come legit boxing. They want to be promotional company. Eric, ain't gonna be no scripted fight. Where you get that shit at?
Tell them.
Yeah, shake it up. That's what I'm saying. Nah, man, I don't know what the fuck Eric talking about. Nah, they want to come in and be boxing promoters. Ain't nothing gonna be no scripted or none of that bullshit. You know? You're breaking up, Brian. Tony said you're breaking up, Brian.
No, I'm not breaking up. Putting my mic.
But yeah, that's what all I'm saying, man. That's what all I'm saying, and hopefully it'll get it done. You know, hopefully they'll get it done. And I want to see it. I just want to see it.
I'm sorry, Lewis. I'm just giving you respect, but I'm putting my mic out. That's all I'm doing, Miss Tom.
Okay. That's all I'm saying, man. I just want to see how they do things, how they promote things, who they going to bring in. Look, you know they're going to bring The Rock in to be an announcer of a boxing match.
Oh my God, it's gonna go down, brother.
They're gonna find ways to make money and find ways for people to people to watch the fight.
Can you smell?
Exactly. Oh yeah, the WWE, y'all know it's on Hulu too, right? You know? They on Hulu, they on Peacock, they on Disney Plus. You know what I mean? So, oh man. So look at all those streaming sites. You can go watch they can put or launch any boxing match on. It's gonna be worth waiting, man.
Damn right it will. I can't wait.
KJ say, damn, Eric, keep it up. WWE cheap with the wrestlers as well. Yeah, they is, but y'all gotta remember them dudes fight 354 days a year, something like that. Brenda say the WWE name sketchy cause wrestling a joke. Yeah, that I agree. I kept up storylines and gimmicks. That's all they know. They don't know shit about boxing. Well, Black Planet don't know shit about boxing. The Zone ain't know shit about boxing. I mean, we can go on and on and on, you know what I mean, until they sit and they'll learn. But I'm quite sure they'll learn real quick because they'll hire people who's smart and intelligent to run the process for them. The Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I got to get up out of here. Thank my man Mark Nash for coming on. We got Son of God always come on like he's an angry man every day, man. You know what I mean? The angry man come in here. But I appreciate it. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, please. It helps the channel. You know what I mean? We be here tomorrow, Friday. The Rebuttal Entertainment, you know what I mean? Eric say, that's what I'm saying, Brenda. Okay, we'll see. I hope I'm wrong, but I doubt it. Love to the chat. Same to you, Brenda. Oh my God. Peace and blessings, everybody. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's